100 million smashed in and replaced it with a clam. Everyone thought Charlie was crazy, but only Charlie didn't care about it at all. On the way back, Charlie explained to Jacob about the auction, indicating that the 100 million was authorized by the Chin family, so that the old master could not bear it and frightened him again. After arriving home, Charlie immediately began to study the clamshell while Claire was not off work. This clam is as big as a wheel, it has been cleaned up, and after a simple polishing, a golden red smooth shell surface is revealed. Charlie broke it into several pieces with a little effort. He picked up a piece and looked at it. Sure enough, 3 white beads were exposed in the thick shell. This is the essence of clams. The clam is one of the 7 treasures of Buddhism, and the pearl of this clam is even more spiritual. And only shellfish that have a lifespan of more than 100 years and have been psychic will have them, and they are formed by absorbing the essence of the ocean. This is the best in the refining device, and it can be met but not sought, which is why Charlie must take it at the expense of a large price. Charlie found 3 sea spirit orbs from the clams, and he was quite satisfied. Afterwards, Charlie took the bleeding dragon and thundered the wood, and according to the method in the 9 profound heaven scriptures, he punched a few handprints in with spiritual energy. As soon as the handprint entered it, it immediately elicited the strongest thunderous breath inside. As soon as the clam encountered this thunderous breath, it burst out with a slight golden light, and quickly absorbed the escaped breath. Charlie picked up the sea clam and began to refine the magical artifact. Soon, the sea clam gradually formed in his hands. He took out the pearl necklace that he had bought at the auction today, took some pearls from it, and refined them with the sea spirit beads, and finally refined them into a bracelet. The remaining clamshells are also top grade. He took one of them, refined it into a scare talisman, and planned to take this to Chin Gang. The shock talisman made with a clamshell shell blended with the thunderous breath that specializes in breaking the evil spirits, and it was enough for the Chin family to deal with that evil spirit. After finishing these refining, Charlie saw that there were still a lot of crustacean fragments left, and seeing that it was still early, he held the clamshell fragments to refine his hands and tried to refine a thunder order. According to the records in the 9 profound heavenly scriptures, this thunder stunner is a low-level magic weapon, mainly used to summon thunder and rain. However, he added the thunder energy of the blood dragon thunder strikes the woods, and doubled its effect. It can be used to expel ghosts and suppress evil, as well as attack and fight. As soon as he finished practicing the thunder order, he heard movement from downstairs. The wife is back. Charlie hurriedly took the remaining shards of clams under the bed, and walked out of the bedroom with the freshly made sea spirit beads. As soon as he looked up, he saw Claire standing in the living room, talking helplessly to her mother Elaine. Charlie walked over and saw Elaine shaking her wrist. On her wrist, it was the jade bracelet that Chin Gang gave him. Elaine said with joy, "Claire, this bracelet is really good. I wear it out. Everyone praises it as a good thing. Not to mention it's more face-saving." Claire said helplessly, "Mom, didn't Charlie leave this bracelet at home a few days ago? Why did you wear it without saying anything?" "I thought I lost it." Elaine glared, "I'm your mother, what's wrong with wearing one? Give me a few more days to wear it, go out and show it off." Seeing the 2 mother and daughter arguing, Charlie hurriedly walked over and said roundly, "Claire, let her wear it if she like it. I just made a new bracelet and I plan to give it to you." "What bracelet?" Elaine grabbed it like a treasure. But when she saw it was just a string of shell beads, she immediately handed it to Claire out of anger. "It's this kind of worthless thing again." Claire took it, put it on her hand naturally, looked at it and said, "You did it yourself, right?" "Yes." Charlie nodded and said, "This shell pearl bracelet has the effect of calming the nerves and helping you sleep, and it can also ward off evil and help you in self-defense. Today is a little too late, so it is relatively rough. I will make you better when I have the opportunity in the future." Before he could finish speaking, Claire smiled slightly, "Thank you, I like it very much." "You like it?" Charlie breathed a sigh of relief. The jade necklace he gave to Claire before was very precious, but Claire didn't wear it much. She usually likes to be plain and doesn't care about gold and silver jewelry, so she doesn't like to wear too showy things. However, Claire seemed very pleased with this string of clam bracelets. Seeing Claire, Elaine seemed to like the broken bracelet very much, and muttered angrily, "It's neither gold nor jade, but a bunch of worthless shell pearls. What's the use?" Charlie smiled, not arguing with her. It's okay not to let Claire know its value. Otherwise, she knew that if this magic weapon bracelet was sold, the rich would at least be willing to bid more than $1 billion for it. After giving the bracelet to Claire, Charlie went downstairs, found a courier in the same city, and mailed Chin Gang the shock charm and the premium card together. In this way, it can be regarded as a satisfactory explanation to him. Chin family. Mr. Jingai was sitting on the Grand Master's chair in the main hall at this time. His face was gloomy and he didn't say a word. When he came to Orus Hill on this trip, he was aimed at this clam. There are sea spirit beads in it, which are used to make magical artifacts. The value is immeasurable.